Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Speed Build Monday. Okay, so a few things to preface in this before I go off on a rant, because I will forget to preface these things. So this house was actually, first of all, not one of my favorites. Not gonna lie, it was done in a bit of a rush, and it is for a sim, and it does have a budget. I did go over that budget, not to be surprised. It was supposed to have a budget of about 40,000, came out to about 50,000, so I'm not overly upset about it. But I did need a house for my Hunter Legacy family, which confuses me in this video because I keep thinking it's for my single mom series, and my single mom series has 4 kids, hopefully to be 5 if I can ever get her pregnant again. So I was like trying to build enough rooms for that, but then I was like, what am I doing? This isn't for that family. It's for my Hunter Legacy family, which is only 2 kids. So I was like, oh, okay, I can do this. So that's why the upstairs really looks the way that it does, and you see me sort of like struggle to figure out how to do the rooms and stuff. So anyway, that's number 1. Number 2 is the end of this video. I usually do on speed builds and speed rentals, I usually do a fly through with a voiceover. But I'm not doing that this time. I'm trying something new, which I tried also in last week's speed reno, where I'm just doing a like a bunch of fly through shots to some cool music. So we're gonna see how this works. So far I'm liking it. It's not that hard to set up, and it really just, it's a nice way to end the video without you guys having to have my like spaz brain try and show you around, because I'm like, oh look at this, oh look at this, what about this? So here I am, really trying to build a room downstairs. Doesn't end up working out. Really makes it too small. It's too small to have a room downstairs. So I'm like, this isn't gonna work. This house isn't big enough for that many Sims. Then I realized I don't need that many Sims. I really didn't want the stairs to be met upstairs with like a what do you call it? A wall. That's what you call it. I didn't want it to like the wall to like cut off the stairs. So I was like, oh, what do? I can't figure this out. Maybe I'll put a room here. No, I don't like that. So there's a lot of room building in this, which is not something I'm very good at. I tend to either make really huge rooms or like really small rooms. So then I think this is where I realized that I don't need that many rooms. Is this where I realize it? I think so. I'm like, oh, that's right. Not for that family. It's for a different family. So that's that. Anyways, it is currently Monday, which is the day that this is going up. Normally, I am on top of things and I record my voiceovers a few days before videos go up. But I have had an extremely busy weekend. Just an extremely busy week, I guess, last week. And also there's been construction going on in my house, so it's been a little bit harder to find times to record. Like, they've come on the weekends too. Luckily today they aren't coming, so I have a little bit of time to record some things, and then I have to go to school, not because I have class, but because my professor is like, hey, you have a take-home final, but instead of emailing it to me like a normal person does, you have to bring it in. And this is where I realized, I'm like, wait, it's when I put the doors in. I'm like, wait, this isn't for that. Okay, anyway, I have to bring it into him, which is awkward enough to go in there and be like, hey, here's my paper, have a great life, I guess. So, I have to do that, which isn't overly a huge deal, because I live about 40 minutes away, but I want to go to the store, and there's a really good grocery store by my school, so I'll go hit up that and do some grocery shopping like adults do, and then I'll come home, and what I was going to do is come home and record, but I think I'm going to record before I go out in case I get stuck shopping as per usual. And then I know that people are coming home early, so I have to get all this done super early. I'm trying to figure out the kitchen here, which like I said, this isn't my favorite build. It's kind of done in a rush. I didn't really have a style of house, and I saw a Colonial house, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll do that. So I struggle a bit with this house, but I don't even know why I put in a backyard fence, because this house has to go on a 50 by 50 lot, because that's the lot that I stick with for my legacy challenge, but we'll see how it works. Anyway, so I have to go hand in my paper, all of that stuff, And then Thursday, I have my last exam, which is at 8 a.m., which really, really sucks. Again, still live 40 minutes away from my school, so I have to get up at 6 a.m. in order to get ready and make the exam on time. And I really want to make it on time because I want to do well on that exam. And then I graduate on June 1st, which is crazy, insane. I know I say it a lot, but it still is quite wild to me that I'm graduating. So it seems crazy. It seems cray. Yeah, and then I guess I start the rest of my life, which sounds pretty crazy to me. Sounds pretty loco. So this house doesn't have a whole lot in it as far as like decor goes, because I try and limit that in order to get the items that I need in here, because I needed like a computer, which you don't see me put in because I have to, I bring it with me. I will bring it with me for my family, because I have to, because she has a computer from work that she got for like her career because she's a writer. So I don't actually end up putting in a computer, but I don't do a lot of decor so they can have nicer beds and things like that. So it's just how it goes. Sometimes I lack on the decor just so they can have nicer things. I like the master bedroom because it does have that door to the deck, which is really nice, which I would really like one day to have a door to a deck. That would be kind of nice. Again, the rooms are a little bit small as far as like the girls' room, which is Blake's room. If you watch my my Hunter Legacy, which comes out on Thursdays, by the way, is pretty small. And again, the toddler's room is pretty big, so it's accurate to how the house is now. The house that I'm playing in, it's very accurate. That house is like, it was my 10K challenge, and then of course the more money I got and the more kids I had, it was like, I'm gonna throw in some more rooms and stuff, and it just turned out to be quite the mess. So I had to build something a little bit different. Again, over budget, but not overly upset about it because they can make that money, because she writes books, and man, does she make a killing writing books and working. She makes like $2,000 on her book royalties, and she is still writing books. So it is crazy how much money you can make on that. So we are going to get through the fly through here, and again, I just want to preface that it won't be my voice, unfortunately, guys. It's just going to be some real cool music. So enjoy that after I put in the curtains, and I will see you all in my next video. So have a great day, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're enjoying this. Bye!